Okay, speaking of whole other bit of game, this is probably going to be the very last I am the last segment, so... I like this weird, fleshy shit. It looks really cool. I like this. I like weird, nasty stuff like that. It's a personal favorite of mine. And so this also introduces you to all the mechanics you've learned in Zen so far. And then just blast this and get to the crystal and short circuit it and kill these giant bitches. Okay, done. And then we can move on. So this is like a new section, kind of. Not really, because in the original you took a lift up like this. But I personally don't mind this. I'm actually not going to break those, because you can use them as some cover, kind of. And I think this is fine. It does drag on a bit, but this is not a bad addition. I actually like it. Like, this is like... I don't know why this is added, but it wasn't a bad idea. Because in the original, you just took a lift up to the Nihilanth area. But this makes it seem like you're going inside a bigger thing, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of there. I don't know what function this serves to the Zen creatures, but it's cool looking, I guess. And then you'll know when you actually have to do something, too, because the game's like, okay, look at this, there's some stuff. But as much as I'm not a fan of these kinds of things in games, I don't think this is too bad. It's kind of alright. Not like I'm keeping track of how many of them I've killed or anything. You're not really going to be at any disadvantage here either, because you have fucking infinite ammo, so it's just kind of like, alright, have fun. I do need a little bit of focus, because I do not want to fuck this up. I don't want to also die. That's partially another reason. This just absolutely shreds your performance, too, because there's so much fucking shit going on the screen. Oh my god. Where the hell is that? I just want out of this fucking room, dude. My frame rate's like 10. Jesus. Like, there's so many particle effects and weird things happening at once that the game just shits itself almost. It's not even my computer. I've heard this happens a lot to other people, too. See why I said don't really need to worry about hitting those little panels or anything. Yeah. There's that damn dude every day, man. I don't know how no one's pulled him over yet. And it just keeps going and going and going, and then... What the hell? What the hell hit me? Oh my god. I guess it was the edge? I don't know, man. I have no idea what killed me there. That was just weird. You can see I really don't have much to say about this, because it's just kind of there. Yeah, I guess I touched this or something and just didn't like it. It's like, no, you can't touch that. It's bad. Which, I'm pretty sure that's a bug. I don't think that was me fucking up. What the fuck, man? There needs to be some sort of, like, reason that keeps happening. Oh my god, I had like 4 frames there for a second. Is it because the object isn't coded properly to handle that? Like a collision on that? I don't know. That's just not supposed to happen. That's all there is to it. Like, usually that happens if 2 items get stuck inside of each other in the source engine, but that's just not right. Okay. I like this. This is actually really cool. Am I the only person that gets the Atlantis vibes off of this, the film by Disney? Ugh. I'm pretty sure this is the last batch of like this puzzle type I have to do too. You can get crushed really, well, what do you know? You can get crushed really easy by those. It's not like easy to do, but it's definitely like if you stand in front of it for like a second too long. As you can see, this is not my computer. I'm getting like 60 FPS in this area. I also like a nice touch here. All these just eventually short out. Like if you stop making a move. I like that. It's a small thing, but I like it. Okay, good. And then we're back to normal frame rates. You see, this whole area could use a bit more of an optimization overhaul, I think. Otherwise, I don't think it's bad. It's just not that great. But yeah, I definitely think this section is okay. I don't think it's incredible. I don't think it's game-changing or necessarily bad. But, you know, I mean, it's cool. I think it fits. It's a nice theme rather than just like this weird elevator ride up to a very underwhelming boss fight in the first one. But, you know, it's cool to see they added such like easy, like relaxing moments like this too. Because then, oh no, what's this? I haven't played this twice already. And it's not like, I don't know this happened. Oh dear. It's like one last final fuck you. You know, I like this, actually. Because they're like, alright, he's not supposed to get up there. And I do like this. This is actually pretty cool. Like, the first time this happened, it actually made me go, oh shit. Like, I thought there was something fucky happening, too. I was like, this can't be it. There's gotta be more. I like it. It's a nice little added bit. I enjoy it. Because, seriously, did you really think they were just gonna let you do that? Like, honestly. I like how this also isn't just a teleporter like in the original, too. It's actually a room. I honestly thought that would kill me if I went near it in the original, too. They're the first time I played it. Because I was like, huh, I wonder if it's going to even do that thing where it lets you just still get killed by the very last thing in the game. But yeah, I like this. This is actually, you know, pretty cool. It's not bad. In fact, I'd say it's a good addition. Alright, why? Oh, fuck me. This happened last time I did this, too. My god. That is not the first time that's happened. And it makes me annoyed that it's still happening. Shit, man. I'm just gonna skip this again. So you see, I think the problem is there. This momentum gets stored, and then like when it renders in, it's just like, no, you're stuck. I don't know. That's just my guess. So, oh boy, here we go. So there's these little like nice touches that, you know, despite. Oh, he's like, ooh, he looks so dead. It's sad. Despite all the, you know, Zen research humans are doing, they, the contents of this pizza are hot. I wonder if that pizza's aggressive. But, yeah, like, I like this. Because it's interesting. It actually really feels like, how do I put this? It's the exact thing that the humans were doing, except on a much, like, smaller scale. Like, they're actually taking, you know, people from Earth and items from Earth and examining them. I like that. That's a cool little touch. I think also this is where the pizza goes for the achievement, but I could be wrong. I haven't done it yet. I really don't want to. So, like, right here, this is cool. I like this. Like, it's like a star map, and it's cool, and yes, you can technically drown in this. I wish they would have added something for doing that, because it's kind of weird that you can. Because you won't die. You'll just keep getting health back and keep making the drowning noise. It's really quite funny, as much as it really shouldn't be. Alright, and I honestly thought, I was like, dude, if there's more shit to do right here, I'm gonna be salty. I'm glad it's the end, basically, because, trust me, man, I don't think I could have taken much more after all the other shit this part throws at you, to be frank. Okay. And then... Whum. I like this. This is a really subtle but really cool addition. I like that there's dark space in the original, but this is actually a really cool contrast. Alright, so who's ready to fuck up a space baby? I know I am. Once the game loads it in, I should say. And I'm just gonna say it right up front. I don't like the new Nihilanth design. I'm not trying to sound like an elitist here, but he doesn't look as gross as the original. And we'll see why. His mouth looks like a fish, first of all, which I don't think is great. I like that weird fucking voice modulator looking thing they had stuck into him in the original. If you touch that field, you die. Have fun. So, I'm just doing this because I want to save time. And we want to get rid of his... This is new. You want to use rockets to break these crystals, which have a new little barrier thing. So Nihilanth isn't very hard. I mean, he wasn't very hard in the original as well. You just gotta keep moving. And there's no weird, fucking, shitty, strange... I don't like how he mocks you. I think that's... I mean, I've actually had the volume up more so I could hear his voice in the original, but I don't know. I don't like it. I think it's not the Nihilanth I know and love, I guess. So just go ahead and put some damage into him. Yeah, you're gonna get deceived, aren't you? Okay, then he does his thing. You know, he does what Nihilanth does. You just gotta keep moving. Stay mobile. He's not very hard. And then we do this, and we say, fuck you, bro. You can get an achievement for doing that as well. Just pump damage into him. He's actually quite easy. I would never have said that the Nihilanth was a hard fight as well. Like... I don't know. I never got that from the original fight. He also does his I'm a fire my laser attack now, which is interesting. I might die here, so I need to be a little careful. Let's go get some health. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? I can just feel it. I don't even know where he is. Oh, hi. I just need health, man. There we go. Now I'm confident enough to save. So, pretty much the strategy for Nihilanth now is just... Oh, what the hell is hitting me? Okay, then, cool. I'm saving Gluon Gun for his final form. So, where he turns into an anime character from Boku and he pees on you. You could use the Gluon Gun, I guess, to speed this up a bit. There is an achievement for killing him in under 4 minutes. Okay, there's that fucking derpy shit again. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I guess you can't shoot through that. Interesting. I've only done this fight twice, so I'm not, like, an expert into it. Jesus. Yeah, that's not really, like, hard. It's just, he has a lot of health. I mean, he had a lot of health in the original, too. Oh, come on. You see, that's what's pissing me off, is I keep having shit like that happen. But yeah, just get behind him. He can't really hit you if he's not looking at you, essentially. You see, he doesn't look as, like... I'm not trying to say it's bad. I think it's fine. It's an okay design. But he doesn't look like as deprived and tortured and weird. Now he looks like he's, like, just wearing the fucking... It looks like he's just riding that like a saddle or... What the fuck? He looks like he's just riding it as a saddle or something, whereas in the original it was like grafted into him, which looked very unpleasant and very gross. Like, he just did not look like a fun thing. He looked miserable and like he was just waiting for someone to kill him. In this one, he just seems like video game boss, and I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad, but oh my god. Alright, now he's gonna get fucking bitchy and weird. Let's just, okay, come on now. God diddly damn it. Seriously, it's not just me. A lot of the physics get fucky in this fight. Like, I've taken damage at least twice on dumb shit that I probably shouldn't have taken damage on. And he's dead. And I got late for work unlocked. Cool. So that's the Nihilanth fight. It's kind of underwhelming, just like the original. And there's screaming, apparently. That doesn't seem as exciting as the first one's death, I hate to say. That's also another complaint I have. I like my sparkly, weird lightning effects and shit. That was cool in the original. This hasn't really changed here, though. All in all, though, I think it's a better fight. It's, like, slightly more improved. It's not like the first fight was much to improve on, but it was definitely interesting, I guess. Other than those rock physics doing, like, debatably way too much damn damage. Agonizing screaming from far away. Boom. Yet none of that hit us. Or rather, the hazard suit. And here he has his Half-Life 2 appearance, basically. Like, the same model, basically. Well, I think you earned it. For the time being, thanks to you. I am impressed. And you can see it's more reminiscent of the Half-Life 2 weird screen flashes and effects. It's very, very, very similar to Half-Life 2 in the episodes as well. I like that, but I also like being able to move around. I do like that. That is pretty cool. I like wipes lapel audibly. I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning. So just like the original, you can wait to get the bad ending, but it is time to choose. Well, I'll show both endings. Blink! This is different as well. Oh no, I'm being sucked into a butthole. And then Dark Souls 3 happens, apparently. But we all know what happens after that. This is the other ending as well. Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead. So, we got a job. Because, obviously, our old job is fucking done. You know why? Because we were late to work. So, there you go. So, these are my final thoughts on Black Mesa as well. I enjoy it. I like it. It's a great remake. It's obviously not made by Valve. It has Valve polish, but the combat is iffy in some points. It's still really good. I wouldn't say it's better than the original. Maybe visually, obviously, that's pretty good. I mean, you could also play Half-Life Source if that's your other complaint. I mean, if you want to, you know, remaster, just play Source, even though it's really buggy. It's still really good. Having played since the public beta, I can still say I recommend Black Mesa. It's really good. The combat, though, I mean, there's parts where it's really iffy, but I mean, with more, obviously there's like texture issues in the end of Zen, but that's just so much work, I'm sure. One thing I can say is there's a little bit of bugs here and there. I mean, I did actually find quite a few, but I like the addition of all the little new things here and there. But some of the things like in Zen could do some tweaking for sure. Maybe some rebalancing on some areas for sure. Like, I don't know. Less soldiers in some areas might be better. Especially during surface tension and stuff. But other than that, it's fine. I think it's just good. I wouldn't say, as a Half-Life fan, past developers, Jesus. You know, I wouldn't say it's bad. Like, but I really do think the only way to play Half-Life is to play the original. Because it still holds up just fine, almost 20 years later. I wouldn't say don't look at Black Mesa, but if you've already played Half-Life, I mean, you've already played Black Mesa as well. Because the only real difference is the Zen chapters. Personally, I think the Zen chapters, no matter what, I think that Interloper should have been like a quarter of the length it is. I think that would have made my experience with the whole thing a lot better. But, you know, it's still good. And the pizzas.
I was a playtester technically, right?
But, you know, I still like it. I can see myself playing it every now and then if I really wanted to. So, with further ado, or without further ado, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Are you just done? Are you done with Black Mesa too? Yeah. Yeah. Are you just done? Mow, 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 mow. Touch, 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 touch. 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 Touch, 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 touch. You're gonna be salty because I have to make the bed. And I gotta do laundry. Yeah. I know. It's not fair. Are you the final boss?